LIEnette called the local sheriff claiming that the Hudson sisters flung poop, poop, on their property. I have the police report right here. Well, I'm going to read a portion of it to you. Then what I'm going to do is share with you the audio. Keep in mind, Levy County Sheriff's Department does not have video cams. They do collect audio if they are actually out in the cars. And so you're going to hear the conversation when LIEnette calls them and speaks with the deputy, and then when the deputy gets onto the property. Now it'll be a still image, but all the audio is there, and it is entertaining. You better believe it. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe what comes out of her this time. So what we have here in the incident report is LIEnette calls. On the above date and time, I called LIEnette Preston to reference to a suspicious incident where she wanted contacted by phone. Preston advised that when she moved to the property, she had a survey completed. Preston advised that the other day she noticed her property line stakes had been removed / pulled up, and someone had put feces in the holes. Now, this whole property that they're on, the turd purgatory, is filled with feces. All right, so let's keep going on. Preston advised that she assumes that it's her neighbors, the Hudson sisters, because they're friends with Jeremy Hales. I asked Preston if she witnessed the incident, and she said she didn't. I then suggested to Preston that it might be a property line dispute with her neighbors, and she asked if she was supposed to go and pay for another survey. I asked Preston if she knew if her neighbors had done a land survey recently, and she advised no. Preston then became upset with me and hung up the phone, just like LIEnette Preston. Here's the conversation, and following that conversation, on site the conversation, it's going to blow your mind.
Hello?
Miss Preston.
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Koenig with the Sheriff's Office. What can I help you with?
Hi. We just want to know how to handle a situation. We had a survey done with the person. Nick Millen did it. We had string strung out on our whole property so that we knew where to put our fence. Last week, we went out there to start, moving things, trees. Our fence lines are off. I should say this, when you do a survey, you always lose something, gain something, especially with these old properties. So we lost property at one end, gained a little at the other end, and since the Hudsons are such good friends with the Hales, they are having a fit, and they keep taking our stakes out of the ground. And this time, they filled the hole full of shit.
Okay. Did you guys see them do it?
No, I went back out there to find the hole, and the hole was full of shit.
Remember, this is LIEnette, who states and publicly claims online she never, ever, her and Crook never, ever, ever use vulgar, vile language.
I mean, you're not going to tell me that an animal is going to shit directly in the hole where the stake is.
No, I'm not saying that.
Right. Let's just say somebody filled it full of shit. And now there's a sign there that says trespass and be prosecuted.
Okay, so it's a property line dispute now.
Obviously.
Okay.
Because they're friends with the Hales.
Okay. Well, I mean, until there's a new updated survey, I mean, we can't determine the property lines.
I have an updated survey. I just had it done when we bought the property.
Okay, what I'm saying though, I mean, I can't go out there and say, yes, that's your property, no, that's not your property. On the property lines. Okay, just by looking at it. You're saying they pulled up the stakes. How big are the stakes?
I have my survey.
How big are the stakes?
They were tall wooden stakes, about 3 foot tall, with pink ribbon on them.
Okay.
There's the two that are on the front of the property, are still there, of course, because they're on our property. They're not in the back, they're in the front. But the two that were in the back, that were their property, well, was their property, that's now my property, are gone, and they've been removed twice.
Okay, so do you
So
know
the
if...
best thing for me to do, have McMillan come back out and pay to put the two stakes back.
to properly survey, because who's to say they didn't get it surveyed and those survey people moved it?
They didn't get it surveyed. There's no markers back there, sir.
Okay.
Come on. There's no markers back there whatsoever. They removed our markers because they are best friends with the Hales.
Okay. Again, do you have proof of this?
If you're confused, you're not alone, because LIEnette has publicly stated that everybody in Otter Creek hates me and hates George, and yet now she's claiming we have best friends in Otter Creek. And if you haven't followed along, apparently there's been some poop, some duck, quack, poop in a hole with a property stake, which barely even makes a hole. How in the world is a hole being filled with poop when a property stake is like 1 inch long by a centimeter wide? There's no way anybody's taking a dookie in there. Of course, it could have been Crook. You know, now I'm starting to understand this whole thing.
No, I don't have proof that they did it, but it's their property. And now the sign is put up, so I have to assume the property owner is the one who did it.
Yeah, assumptions are assumptions. And you're saying they put the no trespassing on their property. You initially said that it was your property to their property.
It is my property because they lost a few feet to us in the survey. Never mind, sir. No, I get it. Never mind. I'll take care of it. Thank you. Wow.
We signed 1099, just put it on cat.
Deputies are now headed out to LIEnette and Crook's place to check out this hole filled with it. Yeah, it. It's going to be interesting. And if there wasn't a 500 temporary injunction right now, I would love to go check this out too.
What's up, boss?
Nothing. I'm just trying to. I have to put up a new fence.
Yeah, you're listening to the deputies laughing because they're on site to look at LIEnette's poop hole. Nobody in their right mind wants to look at that woman's poop hole. And Crook is there too. Now, you're going to hear best if you have earbuds. That'll always help you hear best. And realize that Levy County Sheriff's Department, they don't have the best equipment. As a matter of fact, there's going to be a lot of static and there's going to be a lot of things hard to hear. But there are some hilarious things to hear. And yes, there are quite a few things we'll be using in court as well.
Because my own fence is this big.
10-6, stand by.
With all the wild
They get out.
keep running through.
7-10, leave 51 County Line, 121.
And he's threatening to like touch our dog. So I don't want that, but I need to enclose it.
Okay.
And I got my markers out there, which I had the company come on out when I bought it. So I've got the markers. All I want to do, I'm going back about, I think it's like 5 feet,
833.
and then running that way.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
And,
I was on the phone
and
with the
she's-
complainant. You have a return
Thinks
on
it's
that deal.
hers. I mean, I lost 10 feet over that way. 10 feet over that way. I give it up
Stand by.
because it's
What?
the way they mark these places. I mean,
So
60 years.
what do you want me to do?
Well, she just wants to put the stuff into the ground, get the marker up there, and have her leave it alone, so that I can finish putting up my fence.
So if you guys got it surveyed,
Yeah, she's got the paperwork back there.
okay, so put your fence up.
So, oh no, they're throwing shit back on me. They're ripping down my stakes.
But y'all already reported this yesterday, correct?
Correct. And now they put up new signs.
Who's
saying,
they?
The neighbor. And we don't want, I don't need this bullshit.
Right.
I mean, it's a damn fence.
So what do you want me to do, boss?
You gotta go talk to Michelle. Michelle's taking care of it. She won't let me go back there.
Where's Michelle?
Back in the corner where the stuff's going. Use this because I'm doing so much planting right now. It's unreal.
It's a nice building.
No, when I get the cement all the way around it and put the,
You gonna make a little barndominium thing?
yeah. But, yeah, I just want to tell her, I mean, it's not her property. Just leave it alone. It's like 5 feet. But if I gotta put up a fence, wouldn't you rather just do it the right way?
Oh, yeah.
Why would I want to do it twice?
Whole 45 lady, you can clear me off of that 13 feet. I'll make contact with the mayor.
Michelle, brought you back a friend. I brought you back a friend.
Whole 45, 835.
What can I do?
835, go ahead. If you would, email those photos to Corporal Gallo in the jail.
I said it was about 5 feet
Can't
back.
mark or not.
Hold on. We don't need to. It's a wooden stake, right? So a wooden
No, it's
stake.
metal.
No, it's John. The top stake that was buried under the leaves. That's exactly where it was.
Hold on.
Where is your metal? I can do
Under
that.
there.
998, 1014.
You're a
Show me. Show
Stop.
me the metal stake. Show me it down
It's
there.
in the ground. You have to dig it up.
And it's against the law to dig it up.
Hold on. Hold on. We're not going to yell.
Give me my survey.
I'm gonna walk away.
You know,
Because
John,
I
can I have the survey?
Listen,
I gave it to you.
listen. They had this survey like 4 years ago.
Okay.
No,
Who
you
is now
didn't.
doing this?
Because
years
we're getting
ago.
our dogs threatened on being stolen.
You don't have to yell. I'm sure they're used to you.
You're yelling all the
No,
time.
I'm
You
not.
were just yelling at
Okay.
me.
here,
I was.
I have it on
You got the video. We just showed him who was yelling.
here.
Stop.
And when he made fun of my sister, that she
Yeah, but
can't-
you need an
he's
as-built.
trying to make
You
fun
need to
of
have an as-built,
somebody.
right?
What do you mean? This is only 3 years old.
No, what I'm talking about is an as-built, right? So you have 2 permanent points that you can measure, and that's how you find a pin.
There's one there.
No, you need
one
a.
out front.
No, they do it by like power poles or corner buildings, right?
So now you're telling me that I have to have McMillan to come out and do it? They told me to get a metal detector and just find the post and dig it up.
If you don't let me talk, I can explain. Okay?
I just was on the phone with them.
No, that's fine. But that's going to show you those measurements to find the pin. That's what I'm saying. That's what this is going to show you. This is an as-built.
Pulling out the pole. Mark.
They pulled the stakes.
Listen,
We put them back twice.
John, what I said was
So like
show
this
me.
right here. Right, that's from
We
the
don't
road.
have. We can't show you under the ground.
No, there would be like a monument or something
They
like
took
that.
it down.
There should be something sticking up out the ground.
It was that.
I could put one of them up.
It's right out front. The same
Stop.
thing.
We don't need to yell. We don't need to yell, y'all.
Go look at the other end. Because I'm tired of being bullied by you people. I'm
I
sick
haven't
of it.
been bullying you. I haven't bothered you.
Why isn't there any distances on this? Hold this real quick, please. You mind if I poke this in the ground a little bit? You mind?
Do what?
I'm just going to poke this in the ground a little bit.
Yeah, go right
Here, look.
But see,
It'll be a concrete monument.
when that's nothing.
Right
I mean,
where it
metal, a metal detector could pick up any kind of metal. That don't bring nothing to me.
It isn't cement.
There's a metal
It's a
rod
metal
in the middle.
rod.
There's a metal rod.
Watch it, watch it.
With a cap that says McMillan on it.
Well, that how you find it, really, they have measurement, right? But they have a special thing they can find it. But generally, it's like a 4x4 piece of concrete, and it has a metal nail that's poured in the middle.
Yeah, everyone I've seen.
No, you can't dig them up. They're 4 feet long.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the wooden stakes should have been left alone.
Well, wooden stakes right away.
And that's
It's only the two that are on this property property that are gone. The other two are still here.
You heard her say they was gone. She put that stick here.
I did
The other
not
two were
put that
gone.
stake here.
I haven't found it. No.
I just dug it out
So
of the ground.
what are we
out of
trying?
the
What are we
weeds.
trying to do?
Put a fence up.
Listen,
Okay.
They're
when
threatening
they
our
get
dogs.
done, when they threaten your dogs.
Yep, our dogs are being threatened.
I haven't threatened your dog.
You know what? You are all one group.
You'll need to get her somewhere else because she's lying for sure. I have never threatened her dog.
I'm
But
not-
right now I
I'm
don't know
on
where the
my
property line is. I don't know where the property
You were
line
on
is.
mine.
This is a civil dispute right now. Right? I'm just
Exactly.
trying to help. That's all I'm trying to do.
Right here.
Joyce, don't. No. Let him take care of this.
It's right there.
The
Hey.
property marker. They
That's
say it's out
exact-
here. She's got an as-built.
The ass
This is-
end of
I
it.
know.
The ass end of it was the stake was right there, and I just dug it out. I did this, and it beeped. So I did this with my foot, and that came up. That just keeps
That's because my $100 in change is down there. No, just teasing.
They want to put their fence up properly because the dogs are getting through that fence. So they're trying. They had McMillan come out and do a survey, but now they can't find the quarter marker.
Now,
because they've been taken down twice. You put them up twice.
LIEnette,
With a string.
LIEnette, y'all put up a stick with red marking on it, red paint.
No, we didn't.
One of y'all, somebody did.
No, we didn't. McMillan put up that stake with
We can get the tape right here. Hey, we've got.
Then it was there already.
And now I ask
This is usually where it would be, right?
It isn't. We gained a
It's
bunch of
came
property,
over the
and
other
we
day.
lost
All
over
that.
Oh, you lost some.
Oh
you
my
gained some?
God, we lost freaking 15 feet of property.
No, I put it on.
We lost a whole bunch
What do
down
you?
there.
Why does that thing keep beeping if there ain't no metal?
Because there's a can right here. I just dug up a can.
So what makes you think it's over here?
Because I just found the end of the stake there when it beeped. I know where I saw it. We've been looking at the stake
But that-
for
that-
2 years.
Yeah, but that kind of throw. If it's over here, then your fence over here. You know what I'm saying?
The fences aren't right. Our property's not square. It's oblong. It's weird shape.
Everybody's
That's
is.
what I just said.
It's Otter Creek. We need to work together, right? That's the whole thing. Let's get this all figured out so it's not a big issue.
I've already asked McMillan for a quote, but we're kind of tapped out on money, you know?
Let me see that map again.
This is the stake they had stuck up.
That's a big
I
one.
said, no, it don't mean nothing to
I've
me.
never seen that
I said,
before.
well, show me.
I've never seen that before.
They got an as-built right here, so that's
Yep.
35.
And you're pointing there, and this stake was job right up here.
So
Or
this
somewhere.
is.
We'll find it. Whether McMillan comes back out or we find it, it will be found.
That's fine. And this didn't have to go to this. Y'all
Where's-
being the smart bass.
No,
I'm
not.
Telephone pole. Pole there.
I mean, that's a fence line and that's a fence line. I mean, two
That's a
fences
marker.
there. If they had this done 4 or 5
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
you have yours.
Sure do.
Look at that. He's got special.
We've only been here since 21, October 21. So
Well,
how did we do it 5 years ago?
Interesting that LIEnette finally tells the truth about when she got to Otter Creek. Yep, this will be used in court.
I said 4 or 5. I don't know how long you've been here. You ain't done nothing to cause trouble the whole time you've been here.
Ma'am, we ain't caused no problem. Nothing.
LIEnette, stop.
We don't even leave
Stop.
our property.
Stop.
You're listening to lies. It's sad.
Stop.
Joyce.
Let's all work together. Wouldn't you want to know where your property line
Yeah.
I mean, nothing but abuse.
is? And she got a survey, so let's find it, because then you'll know. So let's work
And that's
together.
all I asked them. Are you out here today? I said, show me. Y'all can't show
We
me.
paid
Show me
$800
something.
for
It's
it.
not that. It's not like 100%.
The other stake is straight out that way by the end,
But we're not
past
worried
the end of the fence. And we had a string running straight from it, tied to that stake right there.
I have
And
never
the string was
60.
tied straight down to that one at that end.
30,
I have not
60.
seen this.
I'm not lying.
There should be a plug.
I don't lie. I tied the string myself. Yeah.
Go
No, I don't
Oh,
lie.
she's making jokes. She said, hold her up so Nancy, she don't lie.
I don't lie.
Well, I don't have an opinion on nothing because I don't know anybody. So I'm just here trying to help. I'm just trying to help. I can't have an opinion.
That's right. I mean, every marker I've always said, it does stick up out of the ground a little bit.
No, they don't. They're
Sometimes
buried.
they get buried over time.
They'll settle in the ground, like real wet ground and stuff. But
They're usually made of plastic though, so you're wasting your time.
don't. No, they
No,
have
they're
the metal
not.
pin in the middle.
I just called McMillan, and it is a rebar. It's metal with a cap on it.
Go slow with that thing.
It's right here. This is where I found the stake. Broke off right here.
Right there. Right here.
There it is. Right there. McMillan. That's my property.
And all we asked was y'all to show us.
And that's all I
And now it's done.
It's that.
See that? See how easy that was?
And then I was yelling and making fun of
No,
her.
well, it's listen.
I never said
Everybody,
anything to
everybody,
her.
everybody, stop.
Well,
Everybody
I
stop.
don't claim
Everybody
either.
stop. Everybody.
Can we let's just listen. Let's just take a second.
Let's get it right here.
Listen-
You
No,
know,
hold on.
right?
Miss Lynette,
I'm
Miss
not married
Lynette.
to him. I
Let me
want
talk.
everybody to know that's
Let me
not
talk.
my
Let me
husband.
talk. Let me talk. Let me
With your
talk.
husband. Nobody said that.
Let's just take a second and think about how thankful we are that we only have little piddly crap like this to worry about. We're not worried about where our next meal is going to come from like there are in a lot of places in the world.
You evidently
Let's just
don't know my
relax.
story, do you?
Let's just relax. There's your property stake,
Yep.
okay?
And I'm going to put this back in the ground. Okay, y'all good with that?
What other issues do we have?
That's
Watch
it.
yourself.
I'm
I'll
gonna go
get
find
it.
the other one at the other end.
Well, that one. Put that thing over it. I don't think it beats.
So she's having problems with.
That's
You're
exactly
having
where it
problems
should
with
be.
her
I
dog's
just screwed
getting
this up.
No.
Your
Don't
dog.
take the cap off.
Their dog's just coming through that fence and they want to put
Here,
it
hold on,
on.
hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to dig it up. I'm digging around.
And
It should be rebar. Watch it. I don't want to hit your.
It is, but I just screwed this thing up and I don't know how to use it yet.
You gotta adjust the sensitivity to it.
Watch your feet.
Yeah, I just don't know.
and you know, the other day they wrote a bunch of vegetables over here
And if you did that, I'm sorry.
and I'm like,
I work my ass off
Listen,
to try and keep it
you won't let
clean.
nobody talk. You keep cutting in.
It's good.
And I
It's
said,
that's not working
Now
anymore.
it ain't.
why are they doing this? Why you know? Oh, that didn't work either. No, and I kept saying,
There it is. Yep. So now I know it'll work with that weird sound.
Have him go back.
I got it.
look at him shooting somebody bird. That's just causing
No, he's
trouble.
going like this.
No, he had the middle finger.
No, he did not.
No, he did not.
All
That's
right, well, we found the stake.
so we're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay, thank you, John.
So
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go at that end and find the other
You do
one.
you. This is all civil. We're just here trying to keep the peace.
That's all I want.
That's
We
all
got-
we want.
We got bigger issues to fry.
No,
no shit,
This property don't belong to me. It belongs to my child.
And this didn't have to come to this.
Was to show us, John.
And they didn't even have to call the cops. I said, show
No,
them.
I'm glad y'all
True,
did,
and
'cause
you
now it's
started spouting
documented.
off,
Yeah.
Then freaking shame on you too. God damn it, I'm done with it. Stop causing shit. No, I'm not kidding. I'm done with all of it. Not I want
Memorial
to go
Day
fishing
weekend.
with my little girl so bad.
Go, Miss Lynette.
Oh shit, it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
No, Memorial Day.
Oh.
Alright, so now I got the mark, I can hit, and then I can...
Well, she's going to find the one down there.
Here, take this.
She's going to work on the one down there. They're going to leave y'all alone. They're going to find that other...
I'm gonna put a string back up there like I
Well,
have
don't... Oh,
before.
sorry. Don't attach it to this. This is going to fall.
No.
I just
Yeah,
put that
I'll
in
put in
temporary.
another marker, but I'm gonna... I had a string going all the way across to the other marker.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that it cuts into y'all's property, but same thing happened to us down there.
We
Maybe
lost-
you had
I
it up
lost.
there with my
We
sister
lost-
that died.
we
Maybe
lost
you had
about
it up there when
10
she
feet
was here.
We
You know,
lost
I
10
didn't see
feet
one.
here and about 12 feet
You know,
that way.
Yeah, down in that end.
Well, let's take this time and we're going to get it right.
We got along with the lady who lived
Alright,
here.
let's go find the other one.
Party?
We got along fine.
Do you know where the other one is?
guys need to go do your job.
Well, this is obviously our job today.
Y'all mind if we?
Do you mind if we cut down there and find the other one? Well, we're gonna find it. Well, that one might be a little more visible. What's all these food back here? John! Well, I was going to tell him. If you want to go to the hospital. Yeah, right. Check yourself with ticks after this trip. Ticks.
You better go around on this. You're gonna get jugged if you go through there.
What? That one thing? Oh, there's spider webs all up there. Well, I'd rather be harpooned than go through that. How far does the fence line go?
Beautiful God almighty, that's a fucking huge spider. Jesus.
Nah, don't worry about that one. See?
Oh! Ew! Oh, yeah. We had it cleaned up so that we could put
Well, there's a fence post goes all the way out here.
right past the fence.
Well, that goes way out there.
No, but I know where it is.
Does it keep going, Miss LIEnette? All the way out there?
No, it's going to end right where the fence comes this way.
That's back there.
No, that's
Is that your property?
Yep.
That building is yours?
Yep. We still have it. Yep, that's so hard. We have a full 26 and 6
Well,
there should be a safe lane out here.
Well, there should be a little clearing from McMillan doing something in these ferns.
These suckers have gone up. We need to get something around.
Well, it's going that
We
way.
about lost. Yeah, this is right about where it is.
Well, it's
The
still.
creek is right there. The culvert is where we end. So if this is the creek, we end right here somewhere.
This is the end of the.
Is this the creek?
It looks like a dried up creek bed right here.
Okay, well then it would be. It's gonna be here somewhere.
Is that? Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to find, Miss LIEnette.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk from the road and follow the culvert. Hey, John! Go to the culvert! I'll be able to find it if you go to the culvert! As long as I can see it through. Yeah, we're about right
I think you lost some back here, didn't you? Is that
we
what?
lost a bunch back here, yeah.
So it could be up in there. Yeah. Well, if you look at it,
Yeah, I'm not
we're at their shed. It's going to be up in here somewhere. It's open.
Well, I'm gonna have to walk
where's
from
your
the
at?
creek up. I'll have to walk from the creek up. Straight up.
Yeah, but what I would do is still find this market and put a good fence post.
Can you go? Can you go to the culvert? Just go to the culvert so I can see you.
Oh, you're going to be able to see it?
And I'm sorry, I don't want him causing problems for anybody either.
So I think a lot of this is just a bunch of miscommunication.
No, it isn't. It's the minute that he got here, he lied to
Him?
them. No, Hales.
Oh.
The minute that he got here and started all this shit against us, all these people believe it. They believe that I beat my kids. They believe I say things about them. I don't say nothing about nothing. We're not even online. We're not allowed. I haven't been online in almost a year. All I do is post on one site, Christian stuff. That's it. Because my lawyer said, don't do it.
Don't feed in.
So I haven't. I changed all the pictures because they use my old, you know when you're on Facebook or YouTube, you get a little picture?
Yeah.
Your big picture, and then you get your little picture.
Yeah.
They keep using my old one and making fake messages saying that I'm making them, and they're using pictures that I haven't used in over a year.
My question is, that fence keeps going that way.
Yeah, that ain't, this is the other property. It's this, right here. It's gotta be right here somewhere, because that's the creek. If that's the creek, the culvert is where the fence line is, and it comes straight out from the culvert.
According to this, it's going to be over here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if the creek goes this way. There's the creek right here.
According to this, it's going to be around here. Now, is it in, which side of the fence is it?
I'm not sure if it's...
Here's the creek right here. It goes up that way.
Where? Are you at the culvert?
The thing with them is usually they clear out a spot for the pin.
Culvert? Okay, so it's probably right up here somewhere. It's too far up.
You see him?
Where are you at?
I've had enough of this.
Yeah, we'll just have to get... I'll walk out from the culvert.
Y'all want to go here and do
He sounds like he's farther that way.
Where are you at? Yell again! JC! Oh yeah, he's straight out that way, so it's gotta be right here somewhere. We're not gonna find it with all these ferns! And I don't want to run into a rattler. It's alright, I'll get the weed whacker and do it myself. Maybe. Gosh, everywhere, but...
Lady 33 or 760.
Creek, washing stuff down.
I bet.
761, go ahead.
Maybe.
Then Morgan, other reviews in 21 North South.
I know from walking these old creeks and finding, what are they called?
Megalodon tooth. There's a branch right there.
Holy shit.
What did we learn? We learned that LIEnette has a foul mouth. all the time. We learned that she absolutely wants the planet to know that she and John are not married. We learned that everybody in Otter Creek believes Jeremy and George, even though she keeps posting that everybody believes LIEnette and Crook. Well, there's going to be a whole lot more uncovered, because next we jump into the federal suit and the Florida district suit and their contempt of court, which next month they're on trial yet again in Ohio.